In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive an LMS Jubilee Class steam locomotive. During this brief introduction, you'll be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you're ready, climb onto the footplate. Take a seat at the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. For this introduction, you'll be completing a full loop of the circuit and performing passenger operations when you reach the next stop. Let's prepare the locomotive for departure. The reverser determines the direction of travel and how much steam is consumed as the locomotive moves. Move the reverser into the full forward position. This ensures that you'll get the maximum amount of power to get the... To begin loading passengers, you will need to open the passenger doors. It's time to depart. Close the passenger doors. This locomotive has a combination brake that controls both steam and vacuum brakes. Steam brakes will apply on just the locomotive. Vacuum brakes will apply to the rest of the train so long as it is equipped with vacuum brakes. When a vacuum is created, this will release the brakes. The driver can use the brake handle to destroy the vacuum, which will start to apply the brakes. To create a vacuum, you should use the ejectors. The small ejector should be left open when the train is running. The large ejector can be used to more quickly increase the vacuum after coupling or heavy braking. Open the cylinder cocks to remove any water from the cylinders after the locomotive has been left standing. Water in the cylinders can damage the locomotive as it does not compress like steam. The regulator acts like the throttle for steam locomotives. It controls how much steam is delivered into the cylinders. Slowly open the regulator to apply some power. Remember that power delivery is delayed in a steam locomotive, and applying too much power too early will cause wheel slip. Now that the locomotive is moving, you can open the regulator some more. wanting to pick up speed, move the reverser into mid-gear. This reduces the amount of steam let into the cylinders and saves energy. This class of locomotive was built between 1934 and 1936 and nicknamed Jubilee, after one of its class was named Silver Jubilee, in recognition of the Silver Jubilee of King George V. Up until the late 1950s, the Jubilee were the largest express passenger locomotives found running out of St Pancras in London. They could be found on main lines throughout the LMS network running express services, until later being displaced by the more powerful Royal Scot class. This locomotive has a tractive effort of over 26,000 pounds and has a top speed of 90 miles per hour. Let's prepare the train to slow down. Close the regulator. Bring the train to stop in the indicated position. Use the combination brake to apply some braking force to bring the train to a gentle stop. Now that the train has stopped, you can open the passenger doors. Good work! That concludes all the basics of operating this locomotive.